Hello Simmers, welcome to Abby's power leveling tutorial. Now as you can see I've hit level 22 and a lot of people have been asking me how on earth I'm leveling so fast. It's actually really simple, so I'm just going to run you guys through the basic tips. First one, if you can afford it, unlock the third sim slot for 175 sim cash and just shove a rando in there because it's going to increase your output by a third anyway. It's really simple but it costs money. I mean it costs like $5 but it's money. If you can't do that, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I was doing pretty well before I added her. I mostly just added her because I want to be able to retire her in a week and get a healing from her. The really obvious ones are to give your Sims the ambitious trait and the lucky trait because they give you bonuses to how quickly you finish career tasks and also give you a bonus experience points every now and then. Now, the big tip is to do with careers and hobby events. Now, if you have a look, this is Abby's career as a fashion designer. You see we've got 3 different shifts. We've got quick shift, we've got standard shift, and we've got long shift. By default, the lengths of these shifts are 1 hour for the quick shift, 4 hours for the standard shift, and 8 hours for the long shift. However, your traits and your career items will reduce that slightly. Not enough to make a significant difference, but they will reduce them a bit. There are also the special events, which are generally 4 to 6 hours, but we're going to ignore them for the sake of this tutorial. Now, the length of the event also relates to how much you earn from them. Instinctively, you'd want to go for the long one, right? Because you'd think, oh, I'm going to earn more from doing a longer shift. It doesn't actually work that way. The best way for you to earn the most simoleons, experience points, etc. is actually with doing as many of the quick shifts as you can. The only time you want to do the long shifts is if you're not going to be able to check your phone for quite some time, or like if you're going to sleep or going to work or whatever. In the meantime, though, the best thing you can do is work the quick shift. Now, I've actually gone through and done all the maths for you, so we can work it out. I'm just going to read this off I wrote quite a long script and I'm not reading from it at all. I'm just sort of winging it. Okay, the baseline calculation is based off the quick shift. For every hour of work, you earn 112 simoleons, 75 career points, plus you get the chance at 8 home tickets and 5 super home tickets. This varies from career to career and hobby to hobby, but the basic calculation remains the same. You also receive a hidden reward of 18 experience. Now, we look at the standard shift there. You get 225 simoleons, 150 career points, and a chance at 16 home tickets and 10 super home tickets, which seems better until you realise that this event is 4 hours. So take that figure and divide it by 4, and you get an hourly rate of, let's just compare it to the short shift here. For the standard shift, you get an hourly rate of 56 simoleons approximately, 37 career points, and a chance at 4 home tickets and 2.5 super home tickets. So that's less than half of what you would earn for doing 4 quick shifts in the same period of time. Then we look at the long one, and it's even worse. It's 270 simoleons, 180 career points, and a chance at 19 home tickets and 12 super home tickets. If you divide that by 8, it works out to, I'm just going to scroll up so you can see this when I'm comparing it. It works out to an hourly rate of 33.75 simoleons an hour, I can't even say the words tonight, 22.5 career points, and a chance at 2.375 home tickets and 1.5 super home tickets, which is like less than a third of what you get for doing 8 quick shifts instead. By comparison, if you did 8 quick shifts in a row, which is the same period of time as 1 long shift, you would earn 18.96 simoleons, 600 career points, and a whole lot of home tickets, plus you would get the hidden experience points, 18 times 8, 144. Now, the hidden experience points that you get for doing the long event is only 54 XP, so you're getting significantly more for doing the short events. And the reason for this is because EA wants you to keep playing the game actively, so they want to encourage you to be in the game as much as possible, doing stuff, watching ads, etc., etc. The longer you're in the game, the more likely you are to become addicted, for one thing, and the more likely you are to watch ads when they pop up. So they earn money from you watching ads. Plus, they just really don't want to encourage a set and forget play style, which is kind of good. It does give you more of a reward for playing actively, which I quite enjoy because it means I can play actively. I'm a bit of an obsessive gamer, so it keeps me entertained. There is also the... Oh, I've lost it. Where is it on my script? There's also the special events, which grant you a flat rate of 9 experience points per hour, but they have the trade-off of offering you a higher number of home tickets and the chance of getting Luxe tickets. So that is your trade-off there. You can either do your career and earn more experience, or you can do a special event and potentially get Luxe tickets. I don't know what the Luxe tickets are for yet, but I'm sure they'll be for something good eventually. The fourth and final tip that I have for you guys is really just for the hardcore players like myself. Your energy recharges every 1.5 hours naturally. So if you want to go hard, take advantage of that and the short shifts. Log in, burn all your energy on the quick events, then recharge from the bathroom fixtures and burn all that energy too. Then set a short event going again and check back in an hour or so. Burn your energy again, rinse, repeat. If you want to go really hardcore, admittedly like me as well, you can always set a timer on your phone to remind you to check your game. And that is how you're going to level up super fast. So that's it from me for you guys. I've got the calculations in the notes below this video. So if you want to know more about how I worked out the figures, just have a look down there. And feel free to ask me any questions in the comments. Cheers all.